Yo guys, what is going on? And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you all of the locations for the new battle buses here inside of Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 2. Yes guys, so Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 2 has just come out guys, and as I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware, we can now drive the battle bus in Fortnite, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will be aware of this, so I thought I'd just do a quick vid showing you guys exactly where these are going to spawn, as not only are these in comp guys, they are in every single game mode, so you can use these of course to rotate, but there are certain things that you guys can use with these as well to of course go through like potentially a building or to kill a player. There are a lot of things that you guys can go ahead and do it with this, so if you guys do find this helpful, I really would appreciate it if you could all drop a like and subscribe, as I am doing content like this all of the time guys. And I also did just post a brand new working AFK XP glitch in Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 1, so if you guys want to level up quickly, go ahead and check that out guys. I'll put that in the card in the top right hand side of the screen right now. But guys, let's go ahead and get into the locations of the new battle buses here inside of Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 2 guys. So guys, I'm going to start off with exactly where these are going to spawn, and then I'm going to go into a little bit more depth and talk about them just a little bit more. So as you guys can see, we have the new quest section here, and from here guys, we are just going to go ahead and use the map because matchmaking is a little bit on the ropes right now, so I thought I'd just go ahead and actually show you guys where these are going to spawn. But firstly, I'm going to be talking about these little blue and red sort of like shapes right here on the map guys. These sort of give us a rough indication as to where these are going to spawn. Now of course, these battle buses, I'm going to be honest with you guys, they're not too rare. You are going to be coming across them at least once or twice in each game depending on where you sort of land, but they're not too common to the point of in terms of guns and stuff like that guys. But I'm just going to be going over some of the main locations that I believe you guys are going to land at, and talking about where they are going to be roughly. Now I'm sure a lot of you guys will see sorry, excuse me, a lot of these places that we have here, they are going to be spawning. So obviously the main place, which is Tilted Towers, I believe due to a leak, it is going to be spawning right here guys. Now I'm so sorry that you can't see it, I haven't actually been here yet, so but as you guys can see, it is going to be on my marker just right here guys. So in terms of how it works with fuel and stuff guys, you don't have to fuel these, which is quite weird. I've been in game and I have tried it out myself. You don't actually have to fuel them, but it seems they don't last for the whole game, which is quite weird. So I believe it's sort of like you get a certain amount of fuel with it at the start, and then from then you can't actually go ahead and fuel it. Now of course I haven't actually tried yet, so guys feel free to leave a comment down below if you have actually tried to fuel it. But in terms of who I know who has tried this, it doesn't seem like you can actually fuel these guys. Now, of course, guys, we do have one thing at the top right here, which some players are saying is actually the thing that we get these from. Now, some players are saying that at the start of the game, this little ship thing here, which I'm sure a lot of you guys would have seen in the trailer this morning, they're basically saying that these are where they come from, and they're saying it can be like a random sort of amount each game. But as you guys can see, it does actually spawn above Tilted Towers. Therefore, if there's going to be a certain amount in the game, it sort of doesn't really matter how many there's going to be, as long as there's is here, which is going to spawn each game, guys. Then there is going to be one at least here. Now let's go over to some of the more main spots as well guys, which of course, as you guys can see, we've also got a ship down here. I'm not too sure what this place here is called. We've also got a ship right down here guys, and if we go up as well, we also have a ship up here, which I believe is Coney, and obviously the Daily Bugle, we have one of these here as well guys, and I believe just, yes, one more here up at the canyon. So guys, they are pretty much all of the spots where they are going to spawn. Now of course, as I did say, I'm not too sure if we can go ahead and fuel them, but guys, make sure you keep watching because there are some other things that you can go ahead and do with this guys. Now, some of the things that you guys can go ahead and do are put on a new front bumper to this car. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys will be quite confused as to why you can do this, but I'm sure a lot of you may not have seen this, but in the trailer that was leaked this morning, well, I say leaks, but in the trailer that was released this morning, guys, basically it did show that this new battle bus had like a new front part on it, which did have quite a big spike to it guys. Now this big spike did actually allow the battle bus to go through a building, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be a lot quite confused at, because sort of like, why would they allow it to go through a building like that? It is quite weird. But guys, to be honest, we're not really quite sure. We just know that it is going to allow you to go ahead and do that. Now, in terms of how to go ahead and find this, you can find this in basically any chest that isn't a normal chest. So you can find it obviously in the mythical chest, the IO chest, excuse me. And you can also go ahead and find it in here, guys. Now, in here, they're not really going to be IO chests, as these aren't really IO guards, because we are going to have new mythic sort of players in terms of that. Obviously, we do have a few new players, but I don't believe these are going to be on the collections just yet. As you guys can see, we do have to actually go ahead and search for these as well, guys. But we are just going to have to go ahead and wait for that. But guys, feel free to let me know what you think of this. I personally think that these are quite cool, but I'm just going to go over exactly where you guys can go ahead and find these once again. Now, of course, are these guaranteed to spawn that we know of? Unfortunately not, guys. Now, just because we have these ship things here, it doesn't mean that they are going to spawn each game. But in terms of where are they going to spawn, in terms of what game modes, we haven't been told that they're not going to be spawning in comp events, at least for the first 2 weeks. Of course, for those of you guys who don't know, for the first 2 weeks of the new season, it's always sort of just like pre-season, so we don't really know what's going to stay in, and then after the first 2 weeks, they can then go ahead and make a change and do certain things if they'd like to. But we haven't been told by any leakers, any person who works at Fortnite, that is going to be a change. And to be fair, it's sort of just like a car with a less spawn rate, and it's slightly more overpowered. So I sort of think it is going to be staying in each and every game mode, guys. Of course, arena points not going to be resetting for around about 2 weeks, I believe, though. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But that is pretty much all that I do have. And guys, I'm sorry to say it, but at the start of the vid, I did also mention I have just done a brand new working AFK XP glitch inside of Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 2. So I will leave that link down below or in the card in the top right if you guys want to go ahead and watch that. I basically show you a new method on how to go ahead and get yourself, I believe it's around about 40,000 XP per second if you do it right. And of course, guys, if you did enjoy, feel free to go ahead and drop a like and subscribe, as I am doing content like this all the time, guys. Also trying to hit 35,000 subscribers. I did actually hit 32k subs. I believe it was yesterday, I think, or today. I can't really think. But guys, that's pretty much all. And of course, if you guys want a chance at getting a gift here inside of Fortnite Chapter 3, just like the person on screen did, all you guys have to go ahead and do is simply drop a like and subscribe. Once you have gone ahead and done that, simply leave a comment down below with your Epic Games ID alongside the name of the skin, bundle, or item that you would like from the Chapter 3 item shop for completely free, guys. And that can also include the new battle pass, as I'm sure a lot of you guys will also know. It did actually release. I have copped it for myself, hence why I don't really have a lot left. I would do a battle pass view for you guys, but I'm sure you have all seen it. But we do have a lot of fire skins, guys. But that is pretty much all that we do have, and a massive thank you to you guys for watching, and hope to see you all in the next one.